It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Let's have a little fun this morning. For the first time ever, KickstArt, theatre's beloved pantomime tradition, is making its way to Cape Town, and it's going to be giant. Excuse the pun. From the 3rd to the 27th of July this year, the award-winning production of Jack and the Beanstalk is going to light up the stage at the incredible Baxter Theatre, promising a magical theatrical experience for the whole family. And I stress the word experience. It kind of goes two ways. Now, William Young, who plays Jack, and Blessing Kaba, who plays Dame Flora Flatbroke. We all know that feeling, are joining us to tell us more about this incredible production. Can we give them a very warm round of applause? We don't have an audience like you are going to have, so just imagine this is thousands of people just going mad. Because it's the pantomime. We love this, and we love having you guys here. I saw you, I was going to say I love the costume, but I'm sure I saw you like this over the weekends. So this is just like, there she comes.
Hello.
I love the fact that you're taking this on. If you're going to do a panto, this is a great one to do.
Exactly.
No pressure. Even the rains are blessing us right now. The heavens are anointing you. How much fun is this production, buddy?
So much fun. I think everyone knows the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, but the way Stephen and KickstArt have put their own spin on it and like created almost a South African version. Like, it's got jokes, it's got songs we all know and love, and it's just fun for everyone.
Yeah.
It really is. I think more fun for you guys even than for the audience.
I think so.
And there is something magical about a show that is never the same, because everyone's got shenanigans, everyone's got almost a role to play within the role. So how would you describe your role, Flatbroke, other than being Flatbroke?
Oh, Dame Flora is such a hoot. She's just a cantankerous old grumpy mum who can find drama in every situation. She's always the most dramatic response to every situation. I love her. She's reminiscent of everything we love about our mums and grandmothers, and just
and
how
aunties.
Strict and hilarious that can be. Hearing her shout at Jack, but loving the whole time. Yeah, hearing her shout at Jack is just hilarious.
Okay, so set the scene for us now. Obviously, we know the story of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yes.
I would imagine a little bit of tweaking here and there, but set the scene. What can people expect when they come to see this version of Jack and the Beanstalk, the panto?
I think it's kind of like, so I grew up watching panto as well, like you did, and I think the thing I love is it's like watching Shrek. You grow up loving it
100%.
When you're young, and then when you get older, you love it even more. It's like the jokes are hilarious for everyone.
They're almost more for the grown-ups than for the kids, let's be honest.
Exactly. The songs are absolute bangers.
Exactly.
That was the most rock star you've ever been in your life. The songs from my panto are absolute bangers, yo. And you'll have to go and see to...
You will. And even in rehearsals, we are just falling on the floor laughing the whole time.
What is the panto versus traditional theatre? What is it about this genre? And as an actor, how do you take yourself there? Is it a letting go? Is it more difficult? Talk us through the process.
I think of all the genres I've participated in, I've done drama and musical theatre. And there's always like this attention to technique and precision,
nuance,
which still exists in panto. It is chaotic, but there's so much method to it. Like, it's very well planned.
It has to be to make the chaos work. Yeah.
But of all the genres, I think this is the only one where I watch my co-stars on stage and I am 100% ripped at what they're doing. Like, you've got to stop to get your own laugh out, and it's completely okay in panto because everyone's there to have fun. But it's definitely the most unhinged of the disciplines.
I like it. I like the fact that you're embracing this.
Yeah.
And it's also an opportunity to welcome a new generation into the theatre.
Exactly.
And I think that's what hit me. When I saw you guys walk in, I felt like that 9-year-old version of myself going to my first panto in the UK, believe it or not.
Yeah.
What a treat. And seeing the level of acting that it took to create this organised chaos, I get that. So your character specifically, tell us about Jack.
Jack is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but
as I'm sure the dame is quick to point out.
Mother's dismay.
But he always sees the bright side of life. He always sees the good in people, the good in every situation, and yeah, he trusts everyone around him. He's a lot of fun to play.
Oh, and I would imagine that makes the falls even more hectic because you know what's coming. Don't go there. Don't open the door. Don't climb the beanstalk.
He makes all the worst possible decisions. Like you want to scream at him the entire time. No, 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 no. Oh, but it's hilarious to watch.
When that starts happening, because this is interactive theatre,
Yeah.
it's a 2 hour, I almost call it transactional analysis. You could use it as a case study in psychology, but it must get to a point where that show has its own energy. What is that like as an actor? Because that's different dynamic to what you're used to. Do you love it when the crowd gets involved and takes over? Is it terrifying? Talk me through this level of engagement.
So exciting now, like it feels like doing concert work. But like I remember in my first panto, it was so daunting having to set up that relationship with an audience. Audiences tend to feel like their world ends in that imaginary
For sure.
like screen between them and what's happening on stage, and you sort of got to coax them into their comfort and set the perimeters of how they respond to your calls. But my first panto, that was horrifying. It just felt like
It's like a comedian walking onto stage saying, please sledge me. Okay, sledge me, come on, I can take it.
literally like doing comedy when you ask the audience to give you a suggestion for something and the room is dead quiet. But you learn to work with that energy and you learn exactly how to make that
What that
relationship.
sweet spot is.
Yeah.
Are there moments that are going to catch people in this play? Because there is always a moment, there's always a character, there's always something with a panto that just gets people. Do you feel this has that? What can audiences expect when they come?
I think definitely. I think one of my favorite parts about panto, and specifically this panto, is the way you can see the audience and interact with the audience, and you always see the people that have been dragged along against their will. And there's a stage in the show where you just see them having even more fun than the people who drag them there. Yeah, and yeah, it definitely will hook you. And
Yeah, this time round, award-winning set designer Greg King has made such a beautiful world out of the giant's lair that it's just like going to be a visual treat. People are going to love it. Love the giant, love the beanstalk. There are a lot of treats in there that are going to be amazing to behold.
And we all be dreaming of them golden eggs right now, because we all be flat broke right now, and the ticket pricing ain't bad in that regard either. Holidays are coming up. This is a magical, magical opportunity to see some of the coolest, I think, undoubtedly characters in storybooks make it onto stage with a little bit of cheek and sass woven in. And yes, it's all right to say Jack is stupid in this one, okay? Because we want him that way. It creates more drama. Now, you're going to see some truly magical musical performances, a lot of jokes for the grown-ups as well. So don't be that guy that gets dragged there and only wakes up halfway through the show. Go in there ready. And yes, it's the kind of theatre where you can get involved, and we cannot wait to see the results. Well done, guys. We'll see them perform in just a moment.